Hello there, Mike here from Magnus Box, and in today's episode of Magnus Box Monday, I'm going to show you how to browse the file tree to set up a protected item, also known as a backup job. So previously, before one of our most recent releases, the only way to select the files that you wanted to back up was to use wildcards from the web portal or to browse it from the endpoint. So I'm going to show you what that used to look like. So before this recent release, you had to go in through the web portal and manually add what you wanted to back up, which is a tedious process. A lot of technicians aren't familiar with wildcards, and it's just a nightmare. The only true way to set this up was to do it from the endpoint, because on the endpoint, you could choose what you wanted to back up because the file tree was there. So in one of the more recent releases, I want to say within Q2, Q3 2020, the file tree became available on the dashboard here. And so as long as the device is online, you can go in and select the items that you'd like to back up through that file tree. So to do that, we're going to create a brand new protected item. So all I did is I went to the user account, and then I went to Protected Items tab. I'm then adding a protected item to my Surface Pro. You can go through here and give it a nice friendly name. Choose what type of backup you want. So for this video, we're doing a file and folder so we can get that nice file tree. We're going to click Next down here or click on the Items tab. And like I said before, you could click the plus sign, and if you knew what you wanted, you could just, like I said, you could wildcard it, and that would work great. Now, because the device is online, I'm going to click this plus arrow or this plus sign on the folder here. And because my device is connected to the Magnus Box servers, I can actually pull a file tree. So I can click on the down arrow next to my C drive. If I had more hard drives, I could choose those ones as well. But from here, I'm going to go in and select my user profile. Now, let's say I go in here and I don't want to back up OneDrive because as of right now, there's a few bugs with OneDrive or Dropbox because the data is not technically saved on this endpoint. So I'm going to deselect that and then hit save. And just like that, it went ahead and pre-populated that data for me. So it makes it nice and simple to set up a endpoint from the web portal going forward. So hopefully this tip was helpful for you. If you have any questions, comments, or have a suggestion for another Magnus Box Monday, feel free to send an email over to support@magnusbox.com. Thank you and have a great day.